What's up, guys? Mindless again. Wanted to take a quick sec and share another piece out of the collection. And I hope you don't find this boring, but this is my favorite knife right now. It's probably my favorite knife for 2015. So I wanted to share the most recent Barker piece that I added to the collection. So if you've been kind of following the videos on the channel, you've seen quite a bit of John Barker's work and Lee Williams' work, and I've already, I think, showcased 2 other Kickstop Hokkaidos, and this is the most recent one that I've acquired, and this makes the 3rd one in the collection, and honestly, I just can't get enough of them. This is an absolutely amazing piece, just like the other 2. This one was made about 2 months ago, and I was able to score this through Recon 1, basically. And many months ago, I was speaking with Sako over at Recon 1, and he mentioned that he had a Kickstop Hokkaido coming in direct from Maker, and that he would be willing to kind of move it on to me for a very fair price. So I basically told him, yeah, whenever your build comes up, I'm interested. And then, I've had a chance over the past year or so to become friends with John Barker directly, and kind of mentioned to him that I would be the one getting the piece that he's making for Recon 1, and he seemed stoked for me as well. So absolutely honored, just feel lucky to have another one in the collection. And I kind of battled in my mind, should I even show this on here, because it's kind of played out on this channel, but honestly, in sticking to showing rare pieces on the channel, this definitely falls into the category of exceedingly rare and difficult to find, and I love it. Basically, the other 2 I had, one was the Dragon Tail, the other one is green and it has the dragon scales on it. That one's called the Emerald Dragon. There's a video of that on the channel, and the other one is the Dragon Tail, which there's a video also. And the reason I was so keen on this one with these holes is I have a non-collaboration Barker that I just happen to be carrying today that has a very similar hole pattern on the handle, just has a Damascus blade. And this is a John Barker non-collaboration. You know what? This is a good time to do this because I haven't really done this on camera. We can compare the 2, basically. So first thing you notice right away is on the John Barker non-collaboration piece, it's considerably larger. The blade on the regular Hokkaido is 4 inches to the frame. The cutting edge is 3 3/4 inches. Has an overall length of 8 3/4, 8 7/8, just basically 9 inches. On the Kickstop Hokkaido, the collaboration with Lee Williams, the blade is 3.5 inches long with a 3 1/4 inch cutting edge. Overall length is right at like 8 1/8, 8 1/4 inches, kind of right in there last time I measured. So considerably smaller and thinner. So for carry, the Kickstop actually is a much more comfortable piece to carry. Now, that being said, I don't know, there's something about just the Barker Hokkaido, how big and meaty it is. And this particular example is just absolutely beautiful with the Damascus. But when the opportunity came to pick up this one, to have the matching holes, I thought, you know what, this is a good pair, and honestly, I can't get enough of the Barker Kickstop Hokkaido. So, just truly outstanding work from John. But this video is not about this piece, even though it's gorgeous. And if you want to see more of it, there was I think a Barker showcase I did where I also showed the Mocha type version of this I have. But back to the Kickstop. I just wanted to share this one with you too, because each one is slightly different. Now, on the grind here, the swedge, the top swedge, comes down somewhere in between the green Emerald Dragon and the Dragon Tail, and I think it just looks absolutely perfect. In my time collecting Barkers, I find that the narrower the flats are up front on the blade, the more attractive I find it. So I like it when this top switch comes down further, and this one does it perfectly. Just absolutely beautiful hand rub satin, perfectly executed with a nice fingerprint. Hold on. Unlike the other pieces on this side, it's a sterile blade. It doesn't say the steel, and I like it a lot. So beautiful, beautiful stonewashed titanium handles, and then there's the Lee Williams lock bar cutout, and then a two-tone blue and bronze kind of tumbled pocket clip with a matching backspacer as well, just titanium anode. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous knife. Beautiful stuff. And then just like the other two, the action is outstanding. And honestly, I have of the three, I'd say the best action goes to the Dragon Tail, then this one, then the Emerald Dragon. Somehow the Emerald Dragon it's just got a tighter movement. It's very smooth and it flips great, but these are just so much, the blade just feels freer. The flipping is a lot harder. Perfect, perfect. And like I said in the past videos, these are started over at the Grindhouse in Texas with Lee Williams, and he creates the handles and then builds the kickstop mechanism and does all the fitting so the action's correct. And he sends it over to John Barker to complete the blade, and then do final assembly, and finishing is done with the good doctor out in Georgia. So just an absolutely gorgeous piece. And honestly, it is a very simple piece. You know, when John Barker found out that this was coming to my collection, he just basically told me, this piece is meant to be carried, so I hope to see you EDCing this knife. And I do. I actually carry it. The funny thing is, I know he could spot. I know I should carry it. I know I should use it more, but I still baby it, to be honest. All the Kickstop Hokkaidos I have, I baby. And this one is no exception. They're just, I don't know. It's so perfect. I'd hate to put a big scratch on it. But if I did, that might be a good thing. Actually, I'd start using it more. But either way, I do carry it. The stonewash on the handles hides any carry marks very, very well. So it's not too bad. But the perfection in the hand rub is just freaking amazing. I do not want to screw it up. You know, the longer I collect, the hunt for pieces is the list on that, the list that I'm hunting for is smaller and smaller, but inevitably I don't know why the Barker Kickstop Hokkaido is just on the top of that list always. And you know, if the opportunity came up to grab another one, I probably would do it. Just look at the grinds on this, guys, how perfectly executed it is. The Barker Tonto, guys, I mean, I can talk about it forever. It is that good. It is so good. Modern, very aggressive. The consistency between knives is there. Just perfectly executed. And then you get the action of the kickstop. Perfect. Tolerances, centering, everything is just perfect. Lockup is the typical 50%. Perfect. Just absolutely gorgeous. But I had to share it with you guys. This is a big deal to me. Anytime we can get one of these into the collection, it's a happy day. Happy day for the collection. So gorgeous, gorgeous. And the date, as of filming this, it's like mid-January. In about a month is the Tactical Knife Invitational. And I thought, you know what, I'll do a video on another Barker tube, since John Barker, Sergei Shirogorov, and I think Dmitry Sinkovich are the three basically guests of honor. At TKI, the makers are invited, and every year there's like a I don't know, guest of honor or like honorary maker kind of top guy, and Barker's one of the three that were invited this year. So it's going to be very exciting to see what he brings to the show. TKI has a reputation of, you know, for makers kind of pulling out all the stops and doing amazing kind of dressier one-off type stuff, and I John's been texting me photos of this gorgeous knife that he's making with engravings, and I just can't wait to get there. And if they allow me to videotape inside the show, I will, guys, so I could show you some of it when that time comes. But if they don't, I'm going to be looking to get in on some of that TKI Barker action. And I mean, I'm so glad that he's getting the recognition that he deserves. The work that he does it's extraordinary. Truly extraordinary. Absolutely gorgeous knife, and I wanted to share with you guys. Beautiful. You know what? Let's bring back the regular Hokkaido so you can compare it once again. Yeah, there's something about the non-collab Hokkaido that's just a lot more aggressive looking to me. I don't know. You know, there's jimping on top. The pivot is essentially the same, but it's just a much more substantial knife in hand. It's a big knife, very, very solid. The lockup, very similar to the Kickstop. Just an absolutely badass looking knife. And when you put them side by side, you know, normally when you do these videos, the farther back knife looks smaller, but it's still huge compared to the Hokkaido. So there you can kind of see the difference in length. Gorgeous pieces. Right now, John Barker is on the top of my list on the Maker's Game, and I believe deservedly so. Just gorgeous work. Constant, consistent, outstanding work, guys. So, had to share it with you guys. So this makes number 3. I think I'm going to do a video of all the Barker pieces in the collection, just a Barker only one, because I think I'm up to 6 or 7 pieces, and I'm just stoked, very proud to be able to show that off and kind of put that out there for other Barker Knives fans and Lee Williams fans, obviously, because of the Kickstops. But here it is, guys. Another Kickstop Hokkaido from Barker Knives, John Barker, and Lee Williams Knives. Absolutely phenomenal action. An absolutely beautiful knife. Guys, thanks so much for stopping in for another video. And keep trying to put them out for you guys. If you like this, throw me a big thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please do for more videos. If you have any questions or comments about this or any other videos, feel free to join in the comment section. I absolutely spend time in there trying to interact with my fellow knife nuts. But again, thank you so much. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.